Puddleglum! We thought you were dead!
They're not aiming at us. Let's get out of here.
Come on!
That's what they're trying to hit.
I hate looking at those horrible things. Don't have to! Look straight ahead and come on!
I shouldn't wonder if we don't have snow soon. They were sure to get lost. Best look on the bright side.
Oh, come on.
Best look on the bright side. Back to back. That's how to keep each other warm.
Whose back will you lie against, Puddleglum?
My own.
It's still jolly cold.
I know how you can make yourself feel warmer.
How?
By thinking about how much colder it'll be when you go further north.
It doesn't work. What are you muttering about?
The signs. I'm saying the signs. 2. Journey north until you come to the ruined city of the giants.
I bet you don't remember 3.
You're the one who had to remember them.
Not fair. Puddleglum, is that fair?
Oh.
When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do. When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do. When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do.
Steady, steady.
Scrub A-time. Oh, be quiet, will you?
Is this really the only way? To climb all the way down there and all the way up the other side?
Can't do that. It's too dangerous.
Oh, there is a bright side. If we break our necks getting down the cliff, at least we won't have to worry about being drowned in the river.
A giant's bridge.
Could be a trap. Could be a trap. You've got to look out for enchantment in a place like this. That could just turn to mist and melt away. Just when we're out on the middle of it.
Oh, don't be such a wet blanket.
Why shouldn't it be a proper bridge?
Do you think any of the giants we've met would have had the brains to build a bridge like that?
But it could have been built by really clever giants.
What?
But it could have been built by really clever giants. In fact, the very kind we're looking for. And that would mean we're on the right track. The old bridge leading to the old city.
That's a real brainwave pole. It must be that. Puddleglum. You struggled up that slope. These steps are a bit steep.
I'll tell you something.
I know. If we break our necks slipping backwards, we won't break them slipping down the other side. Yes? Oh, come on. Where are we now, Puddleglum?
18's moors behind us. We face the great northern plain ahead.
Look! Someone coming.
Now be careful. Anybody we meet in this place is likely to be an enemy. And we mustn't let them think we're afraid, huh? And whatever you do, don't tell them anything.
At least they're not giants.
Why, good day to you, travellers. Some of you are very young pilgrims to be walking this rough waste.
We're looking for the ruined city of the giants.
The ruined city? That is a strange place to be seeking. What will you do if you find it?
Begging your pardon, ma'am, we don't know you or your friend, your silent friend, and we'd rather not discuss our business with strangers. Do you think we'll have a little rain soon?
Well, children, you have a wise, solemn guide with you. And I think none the worse for him for keeping his own counsel. But I shall be free with mine. I have often heard of the giant city ruinous, but have never met anyone who would tell me the way to it. But this road leads eventually to the castle at Harfang. And in Harfang, you will find the gentle giants, who are as mild, civil, prudent, and courteous as the giants of Ettingsmoor are foolish, savage, and stupid.
And shall we there hear tidings of the city ruinous?
I know not, but certainly you will find good lodgings and many hosts. There you shall have hot, steaming baths and soft beds, and the baked and the sweet will be on your table 4 times a day.
Think of sleeping in a bed again.
Oh, and of hot baths. Do you think they'll ask us to stay? We don't know them, you see.
Only tell them that she, of the green cattle, salutes them, and has sent them 2 fair southern children for the autumn feast.
That's really kind of you.
Thank you very much.
But have a care. On whatever day you reach Harfang, come not to the door too late, for they shut their gates a few hours afternoon and open to none, once they have drawn the bolt. Fare thee well, and I mean that, children. May you farewell.
What a lovely horse. That beautiful green dress. Come on.
I'd give a good deal to know where she came from and where she's going to. Up to no good, I shouldn't wonder.
I thought she was super. I hope this Harfang place isn't far.
All the same, I wish we knew a bit more about her.
I wanted to ask her all about herself. But how could I when you wouldn't tell her anything about us?
Yes, and why were you so unpleasant to them?
Then, I only saw one.
Didn't you see the knight?
I saw a suit of armor. Why didn't he speak?
I expect he was shy.
I wonder what you'd really see if you lifted up the visor of that helmet and looked inside.
Oh, hang it all. What else could be inside except a man?
A skeleton? Or maybe nothing at all, or nothing you could see. Invisible.
Puddleglum, you do have the most horrible ideas.
You're always expecting the worst, and you're always wrong. Let's think about those gentle giants. Get as quickly as we can to Harfang.
Ooh. I don't think we should go to Harfang. Not safe.
Oh, really?
Besides, I don't know what a gentle giant is, and Aslan's signs made no mention of staying with giants, gentle or otherwise.
Now look here. We're sick of the wind, and the rain, and sleeping on cold, hard earth. We want to enjoy a bit of warmth and comfort. Now, we know you're supposed to be our guide, but if you won't come with us, then we'll have to...
Well, then, we will go to Harfang, but on one condition. You must both give me an absolute promise that you won't tell the giants that we come from Narnia, and you definitely won't tell anyone we're looking for Prince Rillian.
All right, we agree.
Promise?
All right, we promise.
Both of you.
Both of us promise.
Forward.
A castle! It must be Harfang. Hot bath tonight.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't be too sure. It's midday. They'll be closing the city gates soon. We've got to get there first. Well, hurry!
It's so cold. Come on, Puddleglum. Nearly there.
Lots of fun now!
legs broken, I shouldn't wonder.
I'm perfectly all right, thank you. But you'll have to help me out.
Wait a sec. It's not just a hole. It's too regular.
Kind of trench. Or a lane.
And running due north. If it's a sort of road, we'll be out of the wind.
At least I'm out of the wind.
What happens further on?
I'll have a look.
You be careful, Pole. Might lead to a dragon's den. And remember, it's giant country. It'll be full of giant worms or giant beetles, I'll be bound.
Where does that go to?
Nowhere much.
What do you mean, nowhere much? She's in a dead funk. I'll have a look.
Steady, boy.
Another one.
Nothing.
We'll have to hurry or we'll never get to Harfang in time.
But what a weird place. Why build trenches that lead nowhere?
No idea. Come on, we're late already.
Heave-ho! Heave! Heave-ho! Are you still sure of those signs, Pole?
Oh, bother the signs.
What signs are we supposed to be after now?
Oh, something about someone saying Aslan's name. I'm too cold to give a recitation here.
That's not the next one. Didn't Aslan's name come later?
Got the signs mixed up, I shouldn't wonder. Haven't you noticed how regular some of these shapes are? Something in the signs, I shouldn't wonder.
Whenever you say that, it means something gloomy, so please stop.
Is this the time for stopping to admire the view? For goodness sake, let's get on!
It's getting dark. I think we should think of making camp here.
Look, look!
Harfang!
Yes, well, it's all
Oh,
very
shut
well.
up! You haven't a moment to lose. Don't you remember what the lady said about the locking up so early? We must get there in time. We must, we must! We'll die if we shut out in weather like this.
Well, it's not
Oh,
exactly...
come on!
Not yet, it isn't.
Hurry, hurry, Puddleglum.
Steady. Leave this to me. Whatever you do, don't look frightened. We've done the silliest thing in the world coming here at all. But now that we are here, we must put a bold face on it.
That marshal may be a wet blanket. He certainly has plenty of pluck and cheek.
Hold there! Porter! Guests seeking lodgings for the night. Remember, don't look frightened.
What kind of creature do you call yourself?
I'm a marsh wiggle.
Please, sir, we are two southern children, and this is Mr. Puddleglum. And the Lady of the Green Kirtle salutes the King of the Gentle Giants. And she sent us to your autumn feast. If it's convenient, that is.
Well, that's different, that is. The autumn feast. Well, you best come into the lodge while I'm sending word to His Majesty. Blue faces? I didn't know they were that colour. I don't care for it myself, but I dare say you look quite nice to each other.
Our faces are only blue with cold. Why not this colour, really?
You best come in then and get warm. Come in. Come in, you little shrimps. Come on then. Come on in. That's it. Go on, get yourselves by the fire. Get yourselves warm, that's it. Now then, lad. You run over to the house with this message.
Please, we're very hungry.
You'll get your victuals soon enough. Don't you worry. Now then, Froggy. I think you look as if you need cheering up. Here we are. That's a bit heavy for you. A cup or a glass would drown you. I know. Here we are.
Puddleglum.
Smells all right. Tastes all right, too. But then it might at the first sip. There'll be something nasty at the bottom, I shouldn't wonder. That'll be a test, you see. If I suddenly curl up, or burst into flames, or turn into a marshwiggle, or a lizard, you'll know not to accept anything they offer.
Why, Froggy, you're a man. Did you see him put it away?
Not a man. Not a frog. A marshwiggle.
Let's go to the throne room at once.
Respectable. Marshwiggle, respectable. Very respectable.
Show him the way then, Jürgen. And as for Froggy there, I think you better carry him. He's had a drop or two more than's good for him.
Pull me down, pull me down, pull me down, pull me down. Wait,
Still.
No. Not a frog, not a frog. Why you frog? I'm a frog. No. I'm a marshwiggle.
Come on.
Not a frog, no. Wait.
Set the frog down.
Not a frog. A respectable marshwiggle.
If you please, sire, the Lady of the Green Kirtle salutes you by us. And said you'd like to have us for your autumn feast.
Ooh, what good little children.
Quite excellent children indeed. Welcome to our court. Give me your hair. What is that?
Respecter, Diggle.
Oh, the horrid thing. It's alive.
He's all right, really, Your Majesty. You'll get to like him once you know him.
Know him? That thing? Oh, the poor little child out in the snow all day. Take them away. Give them food and drink and baths. Give her lollipops. Give her dolls and possets and comfits and lullabies and lovely cuddly toys.
Oh, I'm not that little.
Now, little girl, don't cry, or you won't be good for anything when the feast comes. Oh. The autumn feast. Sweet little things.
Now you've had a good dinner and a lovely hot bath, you should sleep like a trout, my poppet. And when you wake tomorrow, your clothes will be washed, ironed, and all laid out, with everything a sweet little girl could ever want to play with. Oh.
No!
Tell me the signs, child.
No!
Tell me the signs.
Remember the signs. What are they? Trying to remember. Go away. I'm trying to remember the signs. Please leave me alone. Trying. I must remember the signs. Signs. What are they?
You know what happens if you cannot remember. Tell me the signs.
Besides, we won't know how to find Prince Rinny. We'll get back to our own world. We'll be stranded here. Aslan, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, please. Please forgive me. Oh, go away.
Tell me the
Please
signs.
forgive me. Please. So sorry.
You know what happens if you cannot remember the
Please
signs.
forgive me. Sorry. I'll try.
Child.
Please. 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 I'll try to remember signs. Will. Promise. Will.
Cole, are you awake? Come on in.
Good morning. Here's pretty Poppet's friends come to play with her. There you are, dears. And there you are, my pretty little one. No need to tell you to be good, because you're such a sweet little thing. In fact, so good, it almost seems a...
I slept and slept. I feel so much better, do you?
I do. But Puddleglum has a hangover. I mean a headache. Look, a window seat. We'll be able to see right out. Come on, Puddleglum.
Ooh. The ruined city. We can't have done it again. I dreamt Aslan came and was terribly angry with me because I hadn't remembered the signs.
Look, look. There are the words.
Under me.
Under me? What can that mean? Under me.
Puddleglum! We thought you were dead!
They're not aiming at us. Let's get out of here.
Come on!
That's what they're trying to hit.
I hate looking at those horrible things. You don't have to! Look straight ahead now, come on!
I shouldn't wonder if we don't have snow soon.
Can't do that. It's too dangerous.
Oh, there is a bright side. If we break our necks getting down the cliff, at least we won't have to worry about being drowned in the river.
A giant's bridge.
Could be a trap. Could be a trap. You've got to look out for enchantment in a place like this. That could just turn to mist and melt away. Just when we're out on the middle of it.
Don't be such a wet blanket.
Why shouldn't it be a proper bridge?
Do you think any of the giants we've met would have had the brains to build a bridge like that?
But it could have been built by really clever giants.
What?
But it could have been built by really clever giants. In fact, the very kind we're looking for. And that would mean we're on the right track. The old bridge leading to the old city.
That's a real brainwave pole. It must be...
Puddleglum, is that fair?
Oh.
When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do. When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do. When you find writing on a stone, do what that writing tells you to do.
Steady, steady.
Scrub 8 times.
Oh, be quiet, will you?
This is really the only way to climb
climb all the way down there and all the way up the other side.
They were sure to get lost. Best look on the bright side.
Oh,
Best look on the bright side. Back to back. That's how to keep each other warm.
Whose back will you lie against, Puddleglum?
My own.
It's still jolly cold.
I know how you can make yourself feel warmer.
How?
By thinking about how much colder it'll be when you go further north.
It doesn't work. What are you muttering about?
The signs. I'm saying the signs. 2. Journey north until you come to the ruined city of the giants. I bet you don't remember 3.
You're the one who had to remember them.
Not fair.
Oh, there's no shelter! Please hide!